What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome to Let's Play Persona 3 FES. A bit of a remake of the original Persona 3 released in 2008 on the PlayStation 2. Now, I'm just gonna say this right now, this is probably one of my favorite games of all time. Not number one, but definitely high up there. So, I'm really excited to play this game for you guys. Now, we do have two choices given to us right now. We have the journey and the answer. The journey is the typical story of Persona 3. The answer is an epilogue that takes place after the main story ends. So, since we haven't quite done anything yet with the journey, we're going to be doing that. Give it a little bit. There we go. So now we can go and mess with certain options. Now, this is a very good JRPG. At the very least, in my opinion, it's a really good JRPG. So if you've been into those types of titles, if you're a long-time viewer and you've watched Final Fantasy XII, I would say give this a chance. But if you're just a fan at all of RPGs, then you are in for a pretty good ride. So let's go ahead and start a new game. You may begin the story of Persona 3 from here with new features. If you're playing Persona 3 for the first time, we recommend that you start with this mode. Even though I've played this game a number of times, those who have already played the game can enjoy new features that have been added, as opposed to the original Persona 3. We don't really need to know what was added. There are various changes from the original Persona 3. There are new personas, there's a new social link, there are different cosmetic changes that you can apply to your characters, there's nighttime walks, a lot of different things that they added for, you know, the enjoyment of those who have already played it. If you're new to the series and have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about, don't worry. We'll get to those when we get there. And honestly, I'm just going to pretend like they were there to begin with. But know that there were changes compared to the previous Persona 3. And you can actually put in different... well, here it says. If you've played Persona 3 before and you have a save file, you can transfer some various things over. Such as your personas in the compendium, fusion spells, rankings with your stats, items from max social links, and that's really it. So those are things that you can transfer if you had the original Persona 3. Since this is the only version of Persona 3 that I have no such data. So, no. Continue the game. Yes. And, I mean, I will explain those things when the game actually introduces those things to us. Now, from here we can select one of three difficulties: normal, easy, or hard. I'll be going with normal because I know my way around Persona game and I know very much how to play, and I'm also not insane. So we're just gonna go with normal. This setting is intended for experienced gamers who are able to enjoy the normal challenge of battle, which requires a certain degree of strategy. And you can't change your difficulty once you've started. So yes, I will like to play this game on normal.
Doing? What else?
I know.
Just got transferred to a new department.
Hey,
Are you serious?
You didn't know? You're an idiot.
Yeah, I'm at the station right now.
Invisible hands are behind you just now. If you ever win that race against Bleach, then you became close this romance man.
Attention passengers. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience caused by the delay. The next stop is
You got to let it move first, let it out.
Iwatodai.
Then depress, let's get it up. Then what you gonna do is
Iwatodai. Iwatodai. This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please make sure you board in time for departure. Iwatodai. Iwatodai.
You're late. I've been waiting a long time for you. Now, if you want to proceed, please sign your name there. It's a contract. Don't worry. All it says is that you'll accept full responsibility for your actions. You know, the usual stuff.
And here we get to input the name of our protagonist. Now, normally I would, in these types of games, I would like to use the default name given to the protagonist. What's kind of interesting about Persona 3 in particular, especially compared to other Persona games, is that the protagonist doesn't have an established name. There is no canonical name for this character. There are, however, two names that are commonly used to associate with this character. I will be using one of those. So what is our character's name? Well, let's go ahead and start inputting it. A-R-I-E Sato. Okay. And then the first name. M. See, Mi. Na. To. Arisato Minato. This is the name given to the protagonist in the official Persona 3 manga. The other established name given to this character is Makoto Yuki, or Yuki Makoto if you're going last name to first name. That is the name given to the protagonist in the Persona 3 animation movie. The reason why I'm going with Arisato Minato is just because, I mean, I played this game for quite a bit, and I've always known this character as Minato Arisato. However, do note that both names are technically just as canon as the other. There is no established name, but this is just how I'm going to be playing as. So, Arisato Minato. That is our name.
No one can escape time. It delivers us all to the same end. You can't plug your ears and cover your eyes. And so it begins.
Who's there? Takeba, wait!
I didn't think you'd arrive so late.
Blame the trains for that.
My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in the storm.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Hey.
Now, throughout the game, we will be given these types of options about, like, how to respond to people. In story elements like this, it doesn't really matter. However, these types of options will be important depending on what circumstances. However, whenever it doesn't matter like this, I'll just be going what I would naturally respond as. Now, to be honest, the gun is something to be worried about, but, you know, maybe this is a bad neighborhood. And honestly, I'd rather not piss her off, so, hey, it's nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you, too.
She seems nice.
It's getting late, so you should get some rest. Your room's on the second floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be there.
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
Kind of seems strange that, at the very least, Yukari didn't know I was coming if my things came. Then again, maybe Mitsuru was in charge of that. I don't know. Pretty long hallway, don't you think? I mean, how many other people live here?
This is it. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall.
End of the hall on the right. Yeah, that seems pretty simple.
Oh yeah, make sure you don't lose your key, or you'll never hear the end of it. So, any questions?
Yeah. I noticed there's a lot of doors here. Does that kid happen to live here?
What kid?
You know, the creepy kid in the prison uniform.
What are you talking about? Come on, it's not funny.
You know what? Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
What, you mean besides the blood in the coffins? What exactly do you mean?
You know what I... Never mind.
Ah, maybe this place is decorated for Halloween. How the heck should I know?
It seems like you're all right. Well, I better get going.
Alright.
I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay?
Yeah, it is rather late.
Good night.
Night. Well, may as well go in. Have a long day tomorrow. And then tomorrow came.
It's Yukari. Are you awake?
Well, that seems rude. Yeah, let's just open the door for her.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay?
As expected.
Mitsuru-senpai asked me to take you to school. It's getting late, so... Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I think I'm ready. I could use a guide. I did just get into town.
Okay, then let's go. So, that's it. See? There it is.
Ready for this? What a slacker.
All I do is
Morning, good morning.
About trying out for science.
Well, this is it. We're here. Welcome to Gekukan High School. Hope you like it. You're okay from here, right? You should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is right there to the left. And that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go?
Oh. Well, what class are you in, Yukari?
Me? I don't know. I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet. Hey, about last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay?
You mean about the gun? Yeah, I probably wouldn't want to tell that to anyone.
See you later.
Alright, catch you later, Yukari. Now we sort of have a little bit of free range as to our movement. Now, technically we are supposed to see, well, go to the bulletin board there and then head on over to the faculty office. However, since we are given a little bit of free range, I do want to go over a few questions that some people might have as to what exactly I'm trying to accomplish with this project. So, I'm just going to go very briefly onto 4 probably very common questions. First question, is this going to be a max social link run? Yes. I tend to max out every single social link in the game. Question number 2. Do you plan on doing all of the requests? The answer to that is yes. I do plan on doing every single request. And I do mean every single one of them. Even that one. Question number 3. Do I plan on maxing out the compendium? I'm going to try my best to max out the compendium. I give no guarantees. I was able to do it in a practice run of this game, so I do know that I'm capable of it, and I'll certainly give it my best. But you know what? If I can't do it, I can't do it. So I'm not going to hold myself responsible for that. And then question number 4. Will I be doing the answer? Possibly. That's still a long ways off, and I still haven't fully decided whether or not I want to do that yet. I'm heavily leaning towards yes, but I still haven't fully decided yet. And if none of those made any sense to you, don't worry, we'll get into more details about those when the game fully explains them to us. I just wanted to let people know who have played this game what my plans are. So, now we have full range, we can go ahead and talk to some people here. So there are 2 people talking here. I'm also going to do something a bit different and not give characters their own voices. A lot of times characters will be addressing the main character properly, and I would rather just give my responses as if I was playing as Minato. So yeah, I'm not gonna go and give characters voices. I'm not gonna read their lines like I typically do for any of these types of games. So I'll let you guys just improvise the voices whenever possible. Well, that seems a little bit inconsiderate. Now we can go over to these bulletin boards, and we can't find her name. Now, granted, we can't just keep on looking. And there's a small note with it. Minato Arisato, Class F. Okay. So we're apparently in Class F, so we should probably head on over to the faculty office and talk to a teacher there. Actually, I probably should talk to... There are a few more important people back here. Word to the wise, if there's a cutout of the person, kind of means they're somewhat important. And there is one more person here that's of importance, and that's this guy right here. Apparently, we're in the same class as this kid. Okay. A little odd, but I mean, I'm pretty sure him and these 2 people right there are the only important people to really make note of. I mean, there was that teacher by the concession stand, but that's not entirely important. However, there are some people over here. You are a real man. You have the soul of the samurai. Oh boy, isn't this guy eccentric? And it seems like we have a foreign exchange student as well. Oh boy. Oh, and there's someone out over this way as well. Oh dear. I kind of feel bad for you. At the very least, I have Yukari to help me around. Heck, if she has a map, she's probably a freshman here. Well, there's the faculty office right here. You know what? Let's keep going until we get to a proper save point. We're still a little bit off, but, you know, let's continue at the very least and get through our first day at school. So let's enter the faculty office. I don't mind if this episode goes on for a bit long. Plus, heck, these episodes could probably be of the same length as Final Fantasy, to be quite honest.
Oh, are you the new student?
Yep.
11th grade, correct?
Sounds right.
Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents... I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand.
That's alright.
I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
Nice to meet you.
Wow, such enthusiasm. Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class.
Oh, okay.
But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Follow me.
Okay. First day at school, and we're already going to... great. Some sort of assembly.
As you begin the new school year, I'd like each of you to remember the proverb, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student life, this means...
Boring.
Psst. Hey. You came to school with Yukari this morning, right?
Yeah.
I saw you 2 walking together.
And...
Hey, I have a question. Do you know if she has a boyfriend?
The crap should I know? I just met her last night. I don't know.
I see. I thought you might know, but I guess not. So how well do you know her?
I told you, I met her last night.
I hear talking. I believe it's someone in Ms. Toriumi's class.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
Jeez. And then everyone starts talking. Oh boy. As if Miss Toriumi's going to be the only one in trouble.
What's up, dude?
Hi?
How's it going?
What do you want?
Oh, come on. Let me introduce myself at least.
Fine.
I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you. I transferred here when I was in 8th grade. I know how tough it is being the new kid. So wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am?
Well, hey, Junpei.
Hey, it's Yucatan. I didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen. Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
What? But I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, it looks like we're in the same homeroom.
Seems like it. It must be fate. Actually, I'm kind of glad. At the very least, there's someone I at least vaguely know. So, yeah.
Funny, huh?
Hello? Are you forgetting that I'm in this class too? By the way, I heard you two came to school together this morning. What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
What are you talking about? We live in the same dorm. There's nothing going on, okay?
Yeah, I had some people talking to me about that too. Weird how what people would assume.
Why are people even talking about it? Now you have me worried. Hey, you didn't say anything to anyone about, you know what, did you?
Even though it says, like, no, it really, I'm pretty sure that's just a typo, and it's supposed to be, So, yeah, I didn't say that to anyone.
Okay, good. Seriously, don't say anything about last night, alright?
I won't, but may want to reword that. Someone could very easily take that the wrong way. Too late.
What?
Last night?
Wait a minute! Don't get the wrong idea! Listen! I just met him yesterday, and there's absolutely nothing between us. Jeez.
I swear, rumors that get started.
I've gotta go. I've got something to take care of for the archery team. But you better not start any rumors.
I'm pretty sure those two at the corner are gonna start rumors.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway.
It's not like they instantly come to be reality or anything. That'd be insane.
She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here and people are already talking about you.
For better, for worse.
Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You the man.
Okay.
This is gonna be a fun year. I can feel it.
Well, it'll certainly be an interesting year, that's for sure. And as soon as the game finishes loading, there we are. Since we don't really have anything better to do, we may as well spend a little time with Junpei. Let's see, there's Miss Toriumi talking to some teacher. Some girls fawning over a guy. Seems like some athletes are getting some exercise done. Pretty lively here at the school grounds. And then we're back at the dorm. And this is one of the places where we can save our game.
Welcome back.
Thanks, Mitsuru. So we can go and save our game right here. We can explore the dorm around a little bit, but there isn't really much that we can do, especially here early on in the game. So I'm just gonna go ahead and save and call it a day. So next time on Let's Play Persona 3 FES. We've made it through our first day at school, so we're just going to continue on with our average everyday school life. Although, I'm pretty sure something interesting will happen. Maybe, possibly, heck, it could just be an ordinary school year. But until next time, everyone, take care.